Salutations! Today we're diving into one of the wildest and funniest stories in the Canterbury Tale, The Miller's Tale. I'll be using the SIFT method, structure, imagery, figurative language, and tone or theme to show how Chaucer turns a bawdy love triangle into a sharp social satire. Let's start off with the structure. The Miller's Tale, a fablio short comic tale full of trickery, love affairs, and crude humor. It comes right after the knight's noble and serious romance, which makes it even more shocking. Chaucer deliberately contrasts high-class courtly love with low-class bawdy comedy. The structure follows a simple setup. 3 men want Alison, only one gets her and everyone else ends up humiliated. This straightforward plot lets the humor shine while mocking social order. Next, we have imagery. Chaucer uses earthy physical imagery throughout the tale, from Alison's beauty being described in vivid detail, her body compared to animals and household objects, to the outrageous scene where Absalom kisses her backside. The images are shocking but memorable. Later, when Absalom burns Nicholas with a hot poker, the imagery is painful, almost cartoonish. These exaggerated visuals create the slapstick humor the fablio is known for. Next, we have imagery. Chaucer uses earthy physical imagery throughout the tale, from Alison's beauty being described in vivid detail, her body compared to animals and household objects, to the outrageous. Then we have figurative language. Figurative language adds layers to the comedy. Chaucer loves similes and metaphors. Alison is described as a fresh as a flower or lively as a colt, emphasizing her youth and energy. Irony is central. John the carpenter, who fears losing his young wife, is the one tricked and made a fool. And the ultimate prank, the branding with a hot poker, is both literal pain and symbolic punishment for lust. Chaucer makes witty wordplay with physical comedy to keep the humor biting. Lastly, we have the tone and theme. The tone is raucous, mocking, and satirical. While it may seem like just a dirty joke, the tale digs deeper. The themes include lust and desire, driving foolish behavior, gullibility, like John believing the flood is coming, and social satire, since both church officials and scholars are portrayed as ridiculous. By placing this crude tale after the knight's refined one, Chaucer is saying that the storytelling belongs to everyone, not just nobles, but also commoners with their raw humor and sharp wit. We have reached the end of our discussion, so through the SIFT, we see that the Miller's Tale isn't just a dirty medieval joke, it's a carefully crafted satire. The structure subverts courtly tradition, the imagery paints unforgettable comic scenes, figurative language sharpens the humor, and the tone exposes universal human folly. Chaucer shows us that laughter, even crude laughter, can reveal a lot about society. Thanks for tuning in. I am Chansdale Afedukela. Until next time.